They say it was built 5,000 years ago, but it's aligned with stars that weren't even visible until centuries later. No wheels, no pulleys, no writing system, just stone cut with impossible precision. Some say it was a temple, others a tomb. Think of the pyramids or Stonehenge. But this one, nobody knows. To this day, no one knows. The site was probably built around 3100 BCE, but one chamber is aligned with the star Spica in the constellation Virgo. Nobody knows exactly what it is, and whatever it was, it's incredibly strange. Each chamber has pillars. Some have staircases leading to roofs, others have doorways with lintels, and yet none of them have any windows. All these years later, we still don't have the answers. Which means this wonder of the world remains a mystery. The whole place looks like a gigantic stone box. And it's made of incredibly hard igneous rock, the same kind that makes up the mountains nearby. And another is aligned with the Pleiades star cluster. But those stars weren't visible from here 5,000 years ago. Inside, the walls are smooth and polished, almost like a mirror. And because of the acoustics, whispers can be heard clearly. But that's not the strange part. The strange part is that the walls amplify voices, any voice. Even the wind seems to have a voice. And when it hits the walls just right, you can hear it. But that shouldn't be possible. It's not like the wind amplifies voices by accident. It's too precise. It's too clear. It's almost like someone or something is speaking through the wind. Almost so either the builders had some advanced astronomical knowledge or, and this is pretty trippy, they were using stars that aren't even real. The closest we've gotten to figuring out who built it is this. A single inscription that says Lord Baudry, though nobody knows who that is or was. What we do know is that it's in India. At the foot of the Western Ghats, a mountain range that runs along the country's west coast, that's where you'll find this. A sprawling complex of 7 gigantic stone chambers, each weighing up to 80 tons. They're not pyramids, not temples, not anything like anything else we've ever seen before. But deep inside, archaeologists found something strange, an ancient chamber that echoes like a modern sound room. It cancels sound, amplifies whispers, and when the wind hits just right, you can hear a voice. Not human, not machine, something else. And the strangest part, there are 7 wonders. But this one was never on the list, because no one knows who built it or why. The world's most famous stone structures are mostly tombs. How did they get these stones so perfectly aligned? How did they move them, and how did they fit them together without any mortar? There are 2 other stone chambers nearby that seem to be connected to this site. One is a crumbling tower with 9 chambers inside. The other has a square hole at the top. Some believe it was used for ritualistic purposes. Like what? We don't know. There are also 7 rock-cut caves nearby that may have been used for religious activities or maybe as a shelter for hermits. The main site, though, is the massive stone structure. It wasn't until archaeologists entered the structure that they realized it had a secret. And that brings us back to the beginning. Who built this place and why?